Melissa with Sunday Chats with Melissa, and welcome to my weekly tutorial. Welcome to my new studio setup. Welcome to my new lighting and my new backdrop. What do you think? I made a little video that I'm going to post probably on Thursday about the changes I made and why I made them. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will have that posted soon. So how are you? How is everybody? Let me lower this. I don't know. It's too much backdrop. There we go. How is everybody? Good? Good. How's your week been? Have you been doing anything new? Anything? Well, I have. So let me tell you what I've been doing, and I hope it encourages you or kickstarts you or gives you some ideas about what you can do to utilize this time, because here's the thing. We're one day closer to getting sprung. One day closer. And so all of this quarantine time is going to come to an end. And we're going to go back to whatever our new normal is. Whatever our new normal is what we're going to go back to. We don't know what that is yet. But what we do know is it's not going to be this. So, what have you been doing so that when you get out of this, your life is sweeter? In whatever way would make life sweet for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot to put my little thingies down. Okay, so for me, yesterday I posted that I was cleaning out my closet. So I cleaned them all out. My closet, my dresser drawers, everything. I cleaned everything out. I went through everything and I got rid of 7 bags of stuff that I just simply have not worn, don't intend to wear, and just no longer fits my current lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, you know, have you gone through your closet and you go, whew, what was I doing when I bought that? What was I thinking? And then today I'm doing my shoes. And I have a ton of flip-flops. I love a flip-flop. I love a flip-flop. I love no shoes. That's my favorite shoe is no shoe. But I love a flip-flop because that's as close to no shoe as you can get. So, but I have to go through them. I have an inordinate amount of them and they need to be gone through. And to be truthful, you know, I pick them up from like Target and, you know, different little stores like that. And they're not made to be they're not meant to be worn year after year after year. You know, they're $7.99 for a reason. They're a one-season shoe. But sometimes they're so stinking cute, you try to hold on to them. But I'm going through them today, and I will just get rid of anything that's funky. And then whatever I'm not wearing, I'll stick up on Facebook and see if any of my friends are interested in it. Last night, one of my girlfriends from Gloucester remembered a pair of shoes that I wore to her son's passport ceremony when I worked in the middle school. And I remember distinctly that day her saying, I'm give me those shoes. And I was like, I don't have any other shoes, Maya. I got to wear these home. And she's, I'm gonna need those shoes. And she took her right off my feet and tried them on. She said, yep, they're my size. I'm gonna need those. So anyway, they're hers. But I have another pair of JLo shoes. I've already posted the pictures online. I don't think I can part with them. I really don't think I can part with them. So anyway, something else that I'm doing is, I told you how short my attention span is. Oh Lord. But I've been reading at night. I'm having a hard time getting to sleep. And last night Jess and I did like pillow talk on FaceTime, and it was so fun. It's like one of the million things that I miss about this quarantine. And so anyway, we pillow talked on FaceTime, but afterwards, when I couldn't fall asleep, I picked this up and I was reading it. And I'm one of those people that like, I mark in my book, and there's just so much in here that I was like, I need to go back and reread this. Like, I need to start over again and reread this. But one of the things that I thought was really pertinent, and I'm only on page 15. That's how short my attention span is. But there's, I mean, I've already underlined like 10 things. But this particular thing, this is called When Things Fall Apart. It's Hard Advice for Difficult Time. It's by Pema Chodron. I believe, I hope I'm saying that correctly. But this chapter in particular, this is chapter 2, and it's called When Things Fall Apart. And it says, when things fall apart and we're on the verge of we know not what, the test for each of us is to stay on the brink and not concretize. Concretize? Get stuck like concrete. I don't think. And the spiritual journey is not about heaven and finally getting to a place that's really swell. In fact, the way of looking at things is what keeps us miserable. It's the way we're looking at the things. It's the way we're still processing them that's keeping us miserable. Why? Why didn't we think that? Why didn't we know this? Thinking that we can find some lasting pleasure and avoid pain is what in Buddhism is called samsara, a hopeless cycle that goes round and round and endlessly, and causes us to suffer greatly. The very first noble truth of the Buddha points out that suffering is inevitable for human beings as long as we believe that things last. Nothing lasts forever. We know that. That's why there's divorce courts. That's why children go to college and move out on their own and become grown-ups. That's why we move jobs. That's why we change our style. That's why we go in different paths of our life, because nothing lasts. And if we stop looking at it like it's going to last forever, that particular thing. Now, I'm not promoting like not being in a relationship forever. I'm just not. I'm just saying if you're in a relationship that you love, you got to look past what was or how it was or how this happened or how that happened. And you need to figure out how you're going to find that lasting change that's inevitable and how you're going to roll with it. I mean, come on. This is good news. All right. And I'm going to read some more of this when I get out from under the shoes that I'm about to pull out of the closet. But I've been doing that. And so find a book. It doesn't have to be this book or a self-help book. It can be any book. It can be any book that you want to read. It can be an Audible. I love listening to my Kindle Fire. I listen to Audible, and right now I'm listening to The Dutch House, which is read by Tom Hanks, and I just find comfort in Tom Hanks's voice. I don't know why. I guess because I've heard it for so many years, but I love his narration in that book. So if you're looking for a good book to read, there's that. And something else that I did, and I just started it yesterday, and don't ask me, because I would have told you before yesterday, if you see me running, you better run too. Some bad's happening. But I was bored with my walking. I was just bored with my 45 to hour a minute walking. And I felt like I really wasn't getting any benefits from it. I'm sure I was, but it wasn't a benefit. That wasn't a benefit that I could visually see. And so I stood on my porch yesterday and it was so beautiful out. And I was like, I wonder if I could run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get my age, everything don't work like it used to. So you can't just assume you can go do things. Can't. Mess around and try to do a cartwheel. Do you understand that I cheerleaded in high school? Cheerleaded? I was a cheerleader. Cheered. I cheered in high school. I used to run across a shiny, buffed, high shine basketball court and flip and twirl and climb pyramids and do handsprings. Do you understand that? Mess around and try to go just do a cartwheel in your grass. Your wrist will be like, lady, if you don't get off of me, you better. So anyway, I did. I ran down the street. I ran the whole length of my street. Now, it was under 4 minutes to run my street and back, but I did it and nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. Like my knees didn't hurt. I've been fitted for running shoes, so I have that. Don't go try doing some flip-flops or whatever. But I did that and nothing hurt. Now, I did have a coughing spell when I got home, but I have allergies and whatever. Anyway. But today I was like, okay, I did that. I'm going to do it again today. So what I did was I downloaded the Couch to 5K. Couch C2 5K, the app, and I had downloaded it before. So I just re-downloaded it, and I did it. It was 30 minutes. It's a five-minute warm-up. It's 12 minutes of walking with intervals of 8 minutes of running, and then there's a 5-minute cool down, and I did it. I ran for 8 minutes today. That's double what I ran yesterday. So I'm doing something new. I'm doing something new, and this is going to be good for me. And I'm not hurty, and I'm not achy, I'm not any of those things. And it's something that I feel like, okay, if I come out of this quarantine better read, smarter than I came in whatever manner. If I come out of here running, if I come out of here with less stuff and needing less stuff and wanting less things and making better choices in my relationship so that it lasts forever, this will have been time well spent. This will have been time well spent. So what are you going to do this week? What are you doing that you're going to be better off for coming out of this? Because we're going to get sprung soon. What is it? Let me know below. I would love to know. But in the meantime, we're almost at 12 minutes. I got to get off of here. So I love you guys. I thank you for following me. I thank you for being interested in any of the silliness that comes out of my mouth. And I appreciate you guys. So post down below. What are you doing? What's happening? And I want to use some stuff in my Sunday chats. And I also have another little cry for help about my Sunday chats this week. So reply down below. I love to hear from you guys. I love to communicate with you guys. So, all right. Take care. Happy Tuesday.